EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for the weekend, November 3rd and 4th, 2018. We're going to start off this weekend with some clouds and showers, but I don't think this is going to be an all-day thing. This is a mid to late morning end from southwest to northeast with these showers, and it's a continuation of what fell overnight in association with this area low pressure moving away from the region. We will have a pressure gradient created between departing low pressure and this high pressure to our south and west. It'll move over our region. The pressure gradient between creates these tight isobars that I'm highlighting right here, and that's going to create some windy conditions. That's going to go from early this morning through about mid-afternoon, and then after that point, once the low pressure continues off to the north and east and high pressure here moves into that region behind it, the winds will slacken off quite a bit and quite rapidly as we get into late afternoon and early evening, and then continuing the overnight. So a little bit windy today, wind gusts that are going to be 25 to 35 miles per hour across most areas with a few isolated gusts above 40 is possible today. Let's go to the NAM high-res future simulated radar. We're going to start this off at 7 o'clock and move it forward in 1 hour increments. So we have some scattered showers across the region at 7 a.m. and then we move forward to 8. Here is 9. Here is 10, and it's just about moving out here, just left over in northern New Jersey, parts of central New Jersey, and northeast PA, and then we get to 11. Just about out of here, and it is out of here by noon. So behind this rain, though, it's not going to take a while for clouds to decrease. We're going to have that sun come out pretty quickly, and we'll have a chance to dry out this afternoon. Of course, it will be breezy through mid-afternoon. We get with, again, wind gusts 25 to 35 in spots, with gusts isolated over 40 miles per hour in a few locations. After that point, we're going to have this high pressure move over top of the region, so we'll be over top of us overnight, and clear skies that will lead to overnight. And we'll have temperatures in the 30s region-wide, up near the freezing mark in the far northern areas, to upper 30s further south and east. As we get into Sunday, mostly sunny skies are expected for the entire day, and then we're going to have mostly cloudy skies Sunday night, or increase in clouds Sunday night. We have this offshore system here. This is actually a warm front or a coastal front that's situated down here like this. Is going to move off to the north and northeast. And there may even be a weak area low pressure that forms along this boundary that enhances rainfall. And you can see that here. We're going to keep a close eye on this. I think this is overdone, but there could be some enhancement to that rainfall because of that low pressure forming along that boundary, if in fact it does. But scattered showers are expected here on Monday as a result, and then that moves off to the north and east. We will have a break in the action until we get to Tuesday. Tuesday we'll have maybe just a shower or two during the morning and early afternoon, and then we get to the evening, we have another strong cold front. This is in advance of a deep trough that's going to be moving into the region behind this system. So again, we're going to get into Tuesday, Wednesday, where we have temperatures above average ahead of this front, and then once we get behind it, we get this behind this front. Once it moves through back here, we have cooler temperatures moving back in, similar to what we're having this weekend. High temperatures this weekend will be on either side of 55 degrees, mid 50s both days, some lower 50s further north, but otherwise it's going to be back to normal after having 3 straight days that we were at or above 70 degrees in many locations. That is not normal for this time of year, but truth be told, neither is 50 to 55. We're generally about 5 degrees warmer than it, so still slightly below average this weekend, and then it will warm up again on Tuesday and Wednesday when this front is in the vicinity. But I do think this moves out pretty quickly. Could be some heavy rain and gusty winds with this front again, and on Tuesday evening and overnight, and then we have this clearing out late at night, so by the time we get to Wednesday, we are partly to mostly sunny. Same thing here for Thursday. We're expecting partly to mostly sunny skies on Thursday as well. And again, Thursday is going to be cooler behind that frontal boundary, and so will Friday, but we're going to have another system to deal with, another warm front that's going to push through the region on Friday, bringing us a chance of more showers. This warm front is actually extended out here like this, so this is all the warm front moving through, and the cold front is back here like this, so that's going to come through. It looks like Friday night and maybe early Saturday of next weekend. So we'll cross that bridge when we get here, but again, you see these tight isobars here. You start getting to this a lot more, and when you get into late fall, these are very typical of big powerhouse systems and very tight pressure gradients. You get a lot windier in the fall as opposed to what you see in the summer. So this is going to lead to some windy conditions as we get into the latter part of next week. We will cross that bridge when we get there. We have a couple other systems that are we're going to have to deal with locally before that time frame, but that's kind of the pattern going forward. Looks like we're going to be generally warmer for a couple days ahead of a front. Front moves through, we go back down to slightly below average, Then we have another one coming about 2-3 days behind it. You warm up ahead of it, and then you go right back down to slightly below average behind the front. So it's going to be the pattern for now for the next 10 to 14 days, it looks like. And then once we get closer to Thanksgiving, as we outline our long-range outlook, we might have some more consistently slightly below average temperatures. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich. That is your outlook for the weekend, November 3rd and 4th, 2018. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.